Saturdays on the road. Saturdays on the road. Oh, yeah. All right, all right, all right. Hey. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah.
All right, it is Monday, July 18, and it's a real nice day here. I mean, it's nice like Houston springtime. It's about 80 degrees, low humidity. I've been running some errands. It's about 1:30 to 1:30, 1:15 in the afternoon. Various things. Phone. I had to top up my what do you call it, gigs. I got to buy 2 more gigs on my phone. I keep low gigs because I don't use the phone too much to get online, but on the road I do. So I had to run over there and do that. I paid a couple bills via phone. Went here to the Kroger, picked up some more fluids and some lettuce. I'm going to try to make sandwiches later. So just keeping alive on the road. I'm going to head up to get a workout now. I'm right at Cicero and Irving Park. So I'm going to just hop on Cicero and go up to that LA Fitness on Cicero and Foster. And tonight is the open mic at Treys, where we're going to be scheduled to perform Friday. We got a regular night Friday. I wanted to make it there last time, but that's when the vehicle broke down with the alternator and all that stuff. So I'm going to make it over there for open mic. Same guy that runs the Tuesday thing that I've been to a couple times over at Patty Max. He runs the Treys open mic. And yeah, that's tonight. I'm going to make it there, God willing. But for right now, I'll get a workout. Yeah, drove up here to LA Fitness, about to get in. I just realized that on my last feed, I said Kroger. There are no Krogers in Chicago. There's actually Mariana's, which is a Kroger-owned company. Kroger being the largest grocer in the United States. They're all over the place. When they're not there, then there's Mariana's, or I think they've got another firm or whatever, a branch. Anyway, but it was Jewel. Yeah, Jewel is kind of like the dominant food store here in Chicago. Just thought I'd put in that correction. Still same schedule. I'm heading in now to work out. All right, heading out towards the open mic real soon here, and we got Joey practicing guitar. Joey likes to play classic rock licks on acoustic guitar. Play with that Aerosmith thing you were playing the other day. Yeah, come on, man.
I forgot.
You do a good job with that one. Yeah, remember that?
I can't remember.
Yeah, you got it. Come on, man. I know you do. That's not Aerosmith. Almost. There you go. You got it. Okay, play another one. Show us your diversity. Yeah. Cool, man. One more.
No Moses.
It's about 6 p.m. We're at 6:10. Yeah, I'm heading down Montrose here east. I was thinking about detouring before going to the open mic tonight. That's why I'm trying to get out of here early enough for go to the lake, the big lake, Lake Michigan, and go to Montrose Beach area. And also, I was going to detour up to a little bit north of Montrose. Montrose again, 4,400 north. This Montrose will run right into the lakeshore area. But we're here at Milwaukee Avenue, right near Joe's place. But just kind of giving you a heads up. I think I'm going to try to make it to the Old Town School of Folk Music, where, like I usually do, they'll probably be closed by the time I get there. But I don't know. Who knows? They have a music store in there, and then Marlon had suggested, so while I'm out, maybe check out this other place. So we'll see. We get a little bit up. That's into what's called Lincoln Square. It's Lawrence, which is 4 blocks north of Montrose, and Western Avenue, 2400 West. And Lincoln Avenue that was one of the angle streets that cuts through there, and it's a nice area, so we'll go up in that area. Not far, that's where Marlon lives, in Lincoln Square area. Progressing east down Montrose, we're about to be passing by the Montrose Saloon, where I stopped earlier. I'm trying to think which block it is. I think it's the next one. It's that little giant to the right here. Little green doors in the middle, local saloon, local tap, Montrose Saloon. Nice music venue there. They got a good thing going on over there. We played there once and had 3 people show up, but it's that kind of place where you have to kind of drag a crowd. It was a Wednesday. It was an odd time. But anyway, probably try to do that again. But we're moving east towards the lake. And there's a park here by the river. I don't think it came down Montrose there, but there are a lot of parks around, like right around the river area. Up this, we got some people crossing. Here's a crossing area here. I did that, which I think is probably a good thing with all the foot traffic. Lots of people out. Beautiful day today. Playing tennis and some basketball over there, I see. I think this is the river, the bridge over the Chicago River, North Branch of the Chicago River. It's not real wide here, but it's up there. And we're coming up to, this is Rockwell. Well, when we hit Western, I'm going to take a left. Western, like I said, 2400 West. And, been down Kindred Hospital. That's the one that Steve was at that we visited. I guess it's a chain. I had no idea. They had one here. Looked like the same logo. And they think this is Western. Yeah, it is. So this is Wells Park to our left. On the corner here, they just closed this place. It was somebody put a Facebook. You could see that on the corner there used to be a caddy corner here. There used to be I think it was Jerry's Grill, if I recall. It was late, 24-hour, just kind of like short order, eggs and bacon and sausage and hamburgers and that kind of thing. Stools on a bar type things, a few tables. But it was another iconic place. I use that word a lot, don't I? Well, when it comes to some of the places, everywhere that I've been is iconic. Everywhere that I thought is. And right here is Wells Park, across the street from it. I lived for about a year and a half, 2 years, I'm thinking, about a block from it. just south of Montrose. I would have taken a right there. I'm here, good, making this left. And Wells Park's kind of like Portage Park in a lot of ways. It's about the same size. It's got a real nice field house. I used to work out. They used to have a little workout center there, like just this room with some treadmills and different lightweight type things. And for a while there, it kind of was my regular place to go and work out. And I used to when I was living here, I was doing a lot of jogging. I used to jog around this area a lot. And but we're heading up north on Western now. This is Sunnyside. And this could get busy here. I'm not sure this time of day. But when we hit Lincoln, I'm going to take no, not Lincoln. When we hit Lawrence, I'll take a right, and then I'll take a quick right out to Lincoln. We said Lincoln's that diagonal street. Or maybe I'll take a right out of Wilson here. Wilson will take me over to Lincoln. And I'm kind of winding to where I was talking, the Old Town School of Folk Music. The new kind of, I hate to say new location, it's been here for 30 years, but the original location was down in the city, more in Old Town area, the actual Old Town. I think it's Daily Grill here. I think it's to the right. I'm going to take a right here. Oh, I got a guy behind me. Okay. Yeah, weirdness here. I think it's over here. Yeah, here it is, Old Town School. We used to call it the Old Town Fools of Joke Music, just to be assholes. But anyway, yeah, wow, parking's going to be insane here. But anyway, I'll have to shut off and then figure it out. Well, I do have a parking lot here. I wound up parking here across the street from, and just down the block. So yeah, so this is a good place. I don't know if this is a city lot. Let me see what it says. There's attention, pay machine, do not pay any person, pay to park. Okay, well, you know me. I think it'll be, not sure if there's anybody in here that's manning this place. They just want money, money, money. Gideon Wells on the corner here. Gideon Wells. I remember playing in that bar doing something at one point, but it wasn't Gideon Wells, it was something else. And it was a bar that had been there for a long time. Let's walk towards the park. So this is the north end of Wells Park that we're walking towards. I kind of got this on a zoom here, so it's going to be flipping around a bit as I walk. But, you can see into the park here a little bit. In this corner place here, yeah. And I'm gonna cross the street here, so I'm gonna jaywalk. So there's all different kinds of places that I remember there was a, what was it, a Persian? No, it's a sushi place here now. Albanian, I forget. Kind of a Baltic restaurant. Oh, it was called the Orient Express. They did like a Serbian, it was run by Serbians. I don't know if that's still here. So this is Lincoln Avenue. Another iconic street in Chicago. I was about to say Houston. No, this is Chicago. A wine bar here. Nothing open. Restaurant, wine bar. So yeah, there were never this many. Like I said, there used to be a theater here. Looking, anything. Looks like used to be a theater. I don't know where it was. It was like one of those dollar theaters. You catch the movies like after they were out for a year or something. But man, lots of businesses never here. I think this place has been here for a while. Grafton Pub and Grill. See what they got going here. Special. They want you to book their live music at the Grafton. Tuesday, July 19. Is that a live music at the Grafton? Pete Owen Leary. So he's here Tuesday. This Tuesday, tomorrow. 8 to 9. 8 to 9? 1-7. Makes the big bucks, I'm sure. Folk nights at the Grafton. We got glare here, but I'll kind of read it at the Grafton. Every Tuesday at 8. So he plays for 8 to 9. He's a featured act on Tuesday. Folk nights at the Grafton, featuring teaching artists, students. Okay, so yeah, the Old Town School people come over here on Tuesdays. Open mic Mondays. That's tonight. Okay. But I'm way early for that. And I'm going for Treys. Treys is not too far away, but have to see. There's the Old Town School. They got their banners. And I'm not sure, like I said, they'll probably... Oh, no, there's people walking out. I imagine people after work come in for lessons. They do like little classroom lessons. Interesting. I'll take a look at their menu. And see what it looks like nowadays. Let me see. Getting out in front. Sign. I don't remember that. This used to actually be a library. I used to go to this library once in a while, and then they wound up building a big one down the block. They sold this to the Old Town School. The city did, I guess, or I guess the city owned the library. And yeah, it was an interesting library with different levels because of different floors. And then the music store here, they used to call, I think they still do call, Different Strummer. But I'm going to walk in there and see if they'll throw me out or not. Okay. So different stuff that's going on here. I'm not going to spend too much time over here, but the Lister stuff. Let me see if there's anything, same kind of stuff on the other side. So looking at these magazines here. See what they got over here on the side. Inside Booster. That's probably the local. Again, do I have to put my glasses on? Oh, News of Lincoln Park, Lakeview. Yeah, so that's like the new. Yeah, the Biograph. No, the Biograph's not that theater I was talking about. That's the one down in near 4th. The iconic Biograph Theater, where they had that St. Valentine's Day Massacre behind it. Anyway. Here we are in front of the Different Strummer. It's still called the Different Strummer? They just call it the store. Okay, it used to be called the Different Strummer, yeah. Yeah, I knew a lot of guys that taught here. I'm a musician. So I knew, like Steve Levitt. Is he still here, Steve? Steve Levitt? Yeah, he's still here. Mark Dvorak, does he still teach here?
I don't know.
Yeah, he probably still comes around, yeah. Yeah, probably if I looked at the list of faculty, I recognize a few names.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they just call it the store. Now, great assortment of acoustic instruments, of course, being this kind of a venue. You can see through the windows. Okay.
It's actually in another building across the street.
This is the main ballroom area, and they do have a class going on here, so they really can't get it. Ballroom, or what do you want to call it? The theater. They did a nice job of converting this. Like I said, this was a library beforehand, and now they converted it. So. Went in here and talked to Ellie, the bartender, and she told me, I inquired about the open mic that's tonight, Monday, and she told me, yeah, they've been just started it about a month and a half ago, and it's every Monday here. I don't know if I'll be able, it's 8:30 start, I don't know if I'll be able to swing by here before I go to, because he always starts kind of late there. He's a late starter on his open mics. So he might not start till after 9. Well, yeah, maybe I can do that. It's not far. Maybe we're talking 10 minutes tops to get from here to Fort Treys. So still walking up Lincoln. Plenty of light still here tonight. And this will be Wilson where I turned down and came down. Nice beer garden here. This is called the dental innovations, or no, that's something else. They got a little business like smashed in between here. Dental innovations. I guess if you rot your teeth with some IPA. No, yeah, Daily, but yeah, that's been here. That's been a long time here. Barn Grill, Daily Barn Grill. It's been here. Go in there and sing the Daily Blues for him. Anyway. This is corner of Wilson. I got the lights on going. I'll let that guy go. Fork. Okay, that's an interesting name for a restaurant. Fork you. Bar, kitchen, and tasting room. Tasting room. You only get to taste it. You don't get to eat it. Luella's Southern Kitchen. That's neat. That looks like it might be closed across the street. Essence of India at the end. Caro Mio. That's Italian. I was like Caro Mio. Italian restaurant over there. Nice. And here's the theater. I'm almost passed it by. It looks a little different. They did some facade work here. And see a lot of interesting folks here as well. But let me see what's running. Lightyear, Minion, and Maverick, whatever those are. You guys probably know better than I do. So anyway. Oh, there we go. I can get you a little bit of wider shot looking up at it. It's an old building. These are all connected. This one big block of building here. Not sure what the structure looks like inside, but I remember that theater though. Nothing too fancy, but that's like I said. They used to run like dollar movies. Okay, we came up here. This is Eastwood, which is just a small street, kind of running here between Lincoln and it's about a block, not even a block over to Western to our left. But these are the tracks for the L. Looks like they've been there for a while, huh? Yes, they have. But this is not where the station actually runs off Lawrence, which is the next block up, or right around the corner here, unless I'm mistaken. So you don't get on here. But I got a Lincoln Square Athletic Club right over there. That's interesting. I never was there. This is looking down the alley. This scene you might see on Chicago PD or something, them running down one of these alleys. But actually, if we go down this way, we'll kind of take you down this way. But you can kind of see in the background the turnstiles and stuff for the L. Say that's where the L station's at, half a block over. Coming back to Lincoln here. And this is actually the area which is generally called the Lincoln Square. I mean, it's it actually has a sign that says that, I think, here, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't get a good picture here. Catch that train behind us. Still plenty of sun. That sun's still kind of bright. Let's get across here. This is Lincoln takes a little bit of a twisty in here. Kind of twists into Western, and then they become the same street for about a block. And then you continue on, take a left, and you continue to angle up on Lincoln. Lincoln goes into Western, and it continues up. So this actually is just called, this street here is like an extension of Lincoln, I guess. They just call it Lincoln Square Street or whatever, maybe. And I think it's, yeah, it is one way. You see the way they're diagonally parked here. But yeah, this is like a 2-block thing. 2-block, kind of the same thing that goes down Lincoln there. It's like got a bunch of different. But this used to be where everything was at, and now it's extended down Lincoln further, all the way to the Wells Park there. There used to be a place called the Greek Taverna, which I'm not sure is still there. Is one of our favorite Greek restaurants to go to around here. And they got a, I guess this fountain's always been here. They got a nice area to hang. Okay. And this goes about a half a block down there, and you might see some houses in the back there. Jerry's. So a lot of these places, I don't remember the names of these. There used to be a German beer hall here, because this is a German area, traditionally. There was a German apothecary I used to go to, and not sure if any of that's still around. There's so much here, it's hard to sift through everything. Okay, this might be. No, they got the sausage company. I think it's been there for a long time. Homemade meats, homemade smoked meats, butcher shop, and all that. Jeez.
Yeah, but it's a very small. No, but I'm saving this for the rest of my life. I have a memory box episode.
Well, so okay, there's this Mexican place, Garcia's. Oh, yeah. Now Grecian Taverna. Oh, yeah, Arbayani. They were just the Taverna, and then they turned into There it is. Barbayani. Yeah, I remember when they changed. That was a while back. And they called it the Grecian Taverna. But I think that was the only name. Yeah, right there. And here we are with the, yeah, this is the Mexican joint. I think that beer hall probably is gone. Kind of old school German beer hall. The coffee house place. Yeah. So anyway, that's Lawrence Avenue, and they're kind of where the Lincoln Square area is. So it's a big shopping area. There's all kinds of stuff out there, but that's the gist of it. Yeah, steakhouse or Tango Bar and Steakhouse. As I said, I've probably been 25 years since I've walked through this area, and it's always been a cool place to go. Came upon this interesting place here. I'm not sure if, I think they're still open. I'm going to walk in. Laurie's Planet of Sound, new and used record CDs and video. And that's right here at Eastwood in Lincoln. Like we're past going up, coming back down on the other side of the street. I ran into it. Huh. Oh, yeah, they're closing. Just about to close. Anyway, so something to think about if you're in the area. You want to check out some vintage stuff. I would imagine they would have in there. It looked like a cool place. There's a little different perspective. Old Town School looking here from the other side of the street, heading south on Lincoln Avenue, actually southeast. And all right, out of the there's the park over here. We're heading south on Lincoln, southeast on Lincoln. Here's that library I was talking about, where they closed a hill and then they built this big library here. Real nice library. I've spent a lot of time there as well. But anyway, so we're going to head south. We're going to go to, this is Montrose, so yeah, I'm going to take a left here. Just a little bit of a detour off Montrose to get there. I think I could still, yeah, I could turn here. It's, we got some no turn during certain hours, but we're good. Yeah, I used to live about 2 blocks that way. Or, no, the first block actually. And then down about a half a block, so we're real close to here. I'm getting across here behind these folks. Driving in Chicago, it's an art. I guess it's like driving in New York. I've never been in New York, so I wouldn't know, but from what people tell me. Okay, this lady here wants to cross the street. I'm going to let her cross, because they got these crosswalk things, which is a good thing. If people would obey them, the drivers. Like this is actually a stop here. I don't know if those crosswalks are. You stop if there's pedestrian traffic. So here we are. We're here's Damon, which if we took a right here, we head down to Fort Treys. But I'm heading to the lake, so I'm going to keep on rolling. About another 2 miles, I'd say, to the lake. Oakwood Bar and Grill, been there a long time. That's what's to the right here. I know this is a little bit, you can't really see too much. I've only been there a couple times, but it's open till 4 a.m. It's a bar. So I knew all the 4 o'clock joints. They're trying to close all those down. Now there's aldermen kind of getting self-righteous about it. They're talking, we're going to stop crime by closing the bars early. Let's put them out in the streets. At least if you got them in the bars, you can keep an eye on the bars. And if you want to take your chances of going to late night bars, go for it. Take your chances, but putting all those assholes out in the street. So this is an area that actually, in general, Lakeview area is kind of where we're at. Where Wrigleyville kind of is part of Lakeview, but we had a lot of live music places in this general area. I mean, up and down Lincoln Avenue, of course, and then as we went over to Damon and Ashland and here, and as you get closer and towards the lake too. But these were kind of a lot of our stomping grounds for a lot of the country rock. The Old Clearwater Saloon was on Lincoln and Damon. That was the new. Oh, this guy. Okay, the new Clearwater, which was an old. It was like late '80s, early '90s, but the old one was in the '70s and early '80s, which was further down Lincoln, further south down Lincoln. But I don't know if you can visualize any of that. Here we are. No, this is Clark. Clark will take you down into Wrigleyville. We're kind of like on the north edge of Wrigleyville area. This is an iconic cemetery here. Is it Waveland Cemetery? What did they call it? Oh, Roseland or Roseville Cemetery. I don't want to watch this guy on the bike. Yeah, be careful. I'm a cyclist myself, so I know. Always got to watch out for those guys. And yeah, so this is the cemetery to the right here. And okay, I'm gonna stop here. Let's let this guy figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna stop and continue on later. Okay, here we are at Broadway. It's a slight angle street that runs like from like what we call the Lincoln Park area up to Uptown. Uptown is like be just north. I guess this is kind of considered Uptown. Up until you hit like Foster area, and that's if I'm mistaken, Edgewater, I believe they call it, until you hit Rogers Park. We mentioned Rogers Park when I was talking to the beef stand guy over in Indianapolis. So we're getting real close to the lake here. Just gets into the lake, and we're hanging with this bike cyclist guy here. And high rises here up along the lakefront. A lot of people have condos here, but these older buildings are kind of cool. And these have been here since probably the turn of the century, I'm guessing, 1910s, somewhere in there, some of these buildings. But here's Starks Parks. Now, up along the lakefront is the Chicago Park District controls the lakefronts pretty much. Like we were talking earlier about the division between the city and the Park District. So here's Lakeshore Drive, the infamous or famous Lakeshore Drive. That's what the overpass is. That runs all along the lakeshore coming out of Rogers Park. Yeah, it starts around Rogers Park area. And so if I took a right here, I could get into downtown along Lakeshore Drive. Hopefully I'm planning to get in there tomorrow, get downtown, maybe take the L or some way to get into downtown. It's a mess trying to drive in there. But Just waiting for this light here to get across. Let me take a little look here. There's some park area and that. And here I am. I need to go straight. So yeah. And this is another place. It's been 25 years, 30 years since I've been in this area. I'm going to go wide, a little wider shot here. And I'm going to try to, yeah, I think I had the yield there, but I got through. Oh yeah, this is all parked to our left and right. And as we get closer here, it's going to be a lot of people. It's a beautiful day today. There's a harbor. It's called Montrose Harbor. Lots of people have boats on the lake. So let me see if I can get... As we get closer, you'll see boats in the distance. Harbor right here. You can kind of see it. Yeah. Montrose Harbor. To our left is various fields. You know, people can play ball out there or do whatever, frisbee and whatever you want to do. Turning the air conditioner down, so. Yep, you can see how it's still crowded here on a Monday. Imagine what it's like on a weekend here. Harbor to our right. Eventually it will hit the beach, and there's like rocks, what we call the rocks. It runs all up and down. There's beach area, and then there's rocks areas. So you could kind of just sit on the rocks and over the lake. And then there's a beach area, and then there's more rocks. So the whole lakefront is accessible. So I don't know where we're going to park, but I'm going to try to get closer to the beach and the rocks. So we'll see. I'm going to take a right. It says this is a dead end, so we're going to go in there. No outlet, dead end, but I might be able to find somewhere to park in here. We'll see. Yeah, I think a lot of people looking to just park around this area, but we'll see. Get a lot of the harbor to our right still. Lots of cars. Lots of people parked here. Let me see if there's anywhere at this end that I can pull over. Okay. Like I said, this is a dead end, so it's a long way in here. And we got some birds here. These are geese. Flock of geese. This is a turnaround here. This is the end of the line here. Okay. I'm just gonna see if I can pull over. Now I'm just gonna pull over. I'm gonna get out for a minute, and I'm gonna take a little video out there. Hey, these guys are feasting here. I just enjoying this party over here. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. But there's a little pier to come over here. A couple piers. Breakers, I would imagine. I'm not a nautical guy, but helps to keep larger waves from coming through into here. Every so often you want those breakers. So as we go up, yeah, that's Lake Michigan out there, and the Chicago skyline. And this is up. I'll show you where the rocks. So here's like some. Yeah, this is more of like not so much rocks. This is like official cement. I don't know what somebody put down. What do you call this when you have this pier? There, and then folks along here, and then yes, so you sit on these steps here. We used to do that when we were in high school. Come here, and this is a great place to hang out. All up and down here. There's hippies smoking pot, and we played guitars and all that kind of stuff. It was the 70s back then. So it's not much different. People just having a good time, whatever they want to do. And they're coming back around to the skyline.
So what are you guys doing tonight?
I see the skyline. And up along to Lakeshore Drive. The sun's coming from that direction, so it's going to be a little bit tough to see off in the distance, but you get the idea.
I haven't.
Seagulls kind of hanging out top of a light post here. That's right above the pier here. You can see all the boats and the harbor, I meant, not pier. So anyway, so this is Montrose Harbor, and the beach, actually, we didn't get to the beach. The beach would have been the other way, but this is like near the rocks and stuff. But we'll take a ride the other way. I think probably, we'll see how crowded it is towards the beach, but if we can get some photos there, great. If not, no biggie. Pretty good looking guy, huh? I don't know if it's a guy or a gal. That's okay. Yeah, pretty fearless over here. Yeah, there's constantly humans around here, and I guess they know this area pretty well. Been dry, so I guess they're having to work hard to get, if they're looking for worms or any kind of bugs. Okay, looks like I'm gonna bail from trying to get over to the beach. It's the traffic's getting crazy all over there. So I decided I had my out here. I'm gonna get out back towards Lakeshore Drive and just head back towards Montrose, and then I'm gonna put the phone on a little bit of charge here. So we'll see. I'm gonna maybe try to make it back to that place on Lincoln. We'll see. Picking it up again here, this is Paulina. We just passed Ashland. Ashland's kind of a main drag north to south on, I think it's, Ashland is 60. No, 20. I'm alright, 16. That's what I wanted to say. 1600 west. And yeah, we're coming up to, there was two sets of tracks there as we got closer to the lake, the Howard Street L. Now I know, I think I mentioned this. They're doing like red line, blue line, polka dot line, and purple line, whatever. But this has been the Ravenswood here. The one behind us that's further towards the lake was the Howard Street. Evanston Express ran up that way. So I'm not sure what colors they all are. I think some people still call them according to the streets or the neighborhoods. You know, the Howard Street ran to Howard Street, kind of a thing. The Howard Street's is like the north border of Chicago. It's the street that divides Chicago from Evanston on the north end. Hopefully get to Evanston. I really want to go up to the university. And that's a beautiful campus to take some shots there. We'll see if I can get there. one of these. I've just got a few days left in the Chicago area here, and doing the best I can of getting a little bit of a flavor of some of the. It would probably take like a whole 10-hour, vlog or whatever you want to call it, to do the whole city, to get around. I mean, I'm just focusing on north and northwest side and parts of it. So here we are, Damon, crossing back over. So we're going to be looking for that sun just going down. Still about a half hour left of it. Ooh. A little taste of driving in Chicago you get here. And this is a nice area. This is the Ravenswood area, basically Ravenswood Lake, north end of Lakeview, and as we get into Lincoln Square. And here's Lincoln. And we're going to take a right here. And Wells Park to our left. The library is going to be to our right. Headed back north on Lincoln. So after this next light, I'm going to be looking to park in that same lot. That worked out perfect. And hopefully that'll work out. Wound up back at the Grifton here. That's the place with the open mic here on Monday. So I got here enough time. It looks like we should be able to play early enough where I can get out of here and still get down to 4 Treys. And yeah, friendly place. Okay. We have Allie working hard behind the bar here. So heading back, as you see, it's after dusk here, evening. Didn't get a chance to take any video over there. It was it just kind of like was introducing myself to everybody, and it was a nice little event over at the Grifton. I got to play a couple tunes second when the host played first, and then I told him I had to get out of there. But yeah, I think it went well enough, and that's a nice little open mic. I think they got a good thing going there. Hopefully they keep that rolling. And when I come back in November, I will try to get over there. But nice folks, and everybody was paying attention, listening, which is good for what we're doing. Okay, so yeah, we're here, Rambler, different places here. That I'm in like no man's land as far as knowing what places are around here nowadays. It's been such a long time driving down Lincoln. Got some kind of an emergency vehicle ahead of us here. Might just be a garbage truck or something. Yeah, this is interesting. This is kind of like a little square that they put in the middle here. Next light's going to be Damon, and Damon Irving Park Road and Lincoln. Yeah, so this is the 6 corners. The old Clearwater Saloon, which is I keep saying the old one. There was an old one and a new one, but they were both old. My friends watching this from the Clearwater will get a chuckle out of that, but that's the way it is. That the second incarnation, let's just say, of was up a little ways over here. Around the left corner, there used to be a place called Buffoons. And then it was Lions Den. There were Lions Den and Buffoons. My buddy Terry Lyons, we played freshman football together, and then he transferred over to Gordon Tech. Then he played at Wisconsin. So he's somebody that he got into the bar business and opened up the Lions Den. So we started playing there, and then somebody else took it over. Anyway, we're turning down Damon. That was back over there where the Lions Den was, and that intersection had a few things happening. So Lincoln Avenue used to be a happening strip. There's still a bunch of stuff, but as far as live music goes, there's a few things still that are happening down more further south, down towards DePaul University and that. I think there's still a couple places that still have some things happening down there. But yeah, Damon's interesting. It's mostly residential. There'll be a couple little corner bars and stuff, but it's a main thoroughfare through here. I noticed I've gotten a lot of glare here from car lights and stuff. Some guys got high beams. They don't even know it. But yeah, we're here. I mean, we're moving pretty good here. This is Grace. If I take a left there, that'll take you to Wrigley and that area, Wrigleyville. Addison will be the next light, and this should be Waveland. Yeah, back in the day, the Cubs used to hit homers out on Waveland Avenue. So, and it'll be Addison, and then it'll be we'll be looking at the Roscoe Village, just south of Addison here. Another couple blocks will be the Fort Treys. So yeah, we're pretty close to one another there. So I will turn it back on once we hit Fort Treys. Just got done shoehorning myself into a small spot here. I was proud of myself. This is where I practice, come to Chicago, practice my parallel parking. Found this spot just big enough so I can barely get in. But I'm right up the block. Actually, I had this do a U-turn come up, so I'm facing north on Damon now as we were coming down south earlier. And I was, Bushy was just loading in his stuff, so yeah, so it's not going to be a while before they start. And yeah, I'm not sure when he starts, but I think it's supposed to be around 9-ish. It's 9:15, and he probably won't start till after 9:30. He's somewhere around there. But anyway, heading in, I'll take a picture of the bar from the outside. All right, setting up the stage, getting ready to go here. He's got the typical unassuming bar here. Got a pool table in the back, and this is the bar room. And Tina behind the bar. We'll talk to her later. Well, there's the bar sign right there, and the front door right below it. There you go. We'll move back a little bit more on that. That's kind of what the bar looks like. It's an old bar. Been here a long time, and new siding, I guess. But that's what it kind of looks like from the side street. And doing some construction across the street. Yeah, kind of dark stuff. What it looks like down Damon. And I'm gonna take a walk down the block at somebody's houses in here. There's a real nice area here. Somebody's. Let me see if I can get enough of light. You can kind of see it. Oh, there it is. I took the light, brightened it up. Yeah. Hard to see the second floor, but they all have second floors, but they're lit in the front. Come down. I'm just going to do a little one. So this would be Roscoe. Around Roscoe. Roscoe actually dead ends at this point here. Oh, no, this is not Roscoe. Roscoe is the block north of us. This is, I'll go check the sign. I forgot what this would be. Nelson, maybe? Yeah. I'm confused. But it's a block, the first block south of Roscoe. Roscoe runs east-west, and this one does too. Oh, it's Henderson. Henderson. But anyway, nice area. Roscoe Village. I need a video. I have a movie. I'm making a movie, and it's all about you. It's all about you. Yeah. So have the whole world. This is Tina. Tina's
Mr. President.
Tina is the finest bartender in at least Chicago. Let's start with that. And I'm going to have
a ship, but I'm happy to see you.
Do you have the non-alcoholic like Heineken? That's good. That'll be good.
That's the best one I got.
Yeah, and then get started a tab
Just
for me.
you, my friend.
All right. See, we have this understanding. Wonderful. Salud.
Just for you. Before I fucking spoke up, it was just sharps.
Yeah, how about it? Yes. Yeah, there you go. That's why you're the best.
Got you.
All right, we got a wonderful looking crowd down the bar here as well. And that's going to be a great night here. So I'm going to take some video of some of the performers.
We might stay on the interstate, slippery sucker ain't ever gonna quit it. And whether it's luck or skill, I still can't get a grip. But if I tried to open up, I forget it. The fight I find, I'd probably just submit to it. I tried to open up, I forget it. The fight I find, I'd probably just submit to it. But the slippery sucker ain't ever gonna quit it. And whether it's luck or skill, I still can't get a grip. Way down the line, just here wasting time. And I can't have you drift downstream or into a dream. And I can't have you with my feet are cold and we're both free to go. And I can't have you, but I still want you.
All right. Hey, I'm going to start off with a song I was commissioned to write. If anybody don't know what that means, it means somebody wanted a special song for either their wedding or their birthday or their bar mitzvah or whatever the heck it is, and order a special cause. And this was written for a special cause. I was contacted by the Egyptian Bureau of Antiquities, and they said, will you please write a song for our cause? And I said, yes, I believe in your cause, and I will write a song for your cause. And this is what came out of that. We want our mummies back and all those artifacts that sit in your museums, or we'll sue. And if you won't cooperate, we'll cheer the folly of your fate when Tutankhamun's curse comes down on you. About 100 years ago, the British took control of all the land inside our sovereign state. They opened all the tombs and they let out all the fumes. Some tried to stop them then, but much too late. So they took off with the gold. A bunch of other stuff got sold to freak shows and museums round the world. And some mummies that got dug up got twisted, turned, and flubbed up, battered, beaten, broken, and unfurl. So we want our mummies back and all those artifacts that sit in your museums or will sue. And if you won't cooperate, we'll cheer the folly of your fate when Tutankhamun's curse comes down on you. Take it away, Tut. Back and all those artifacts that sit in your museums or will sue. We don't need you to prognosticate. If you do, it will infuriate the pharaoh kings and reigning grand wazoo. Now the Frenchies got the frescoes, but they thought that it'd be best to keep them from us, which we can't condone. And Nefertiti's bust should be seen by all of us, but the Krauts won't even put her out on loan. So we want our mummies back and all those artifacts that sit in your museums or will sue. And if you won't cooperate, we'll cheer the folly of your fate when Tutankhamun's curse comes down on you. One more time! We want our mummies back. We want our mummies back. We want our mummies back. Yahoo! We might even find a surly sheikh and hope he's got the balls to make a suicidal move inside to live. Inside to live. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all.
Talking to my old friend Danielle here. It's good to see you. Very good to see you. They go way back to the 1980s, maybe. Not quite 70s, maybe 70s. I can't remember. Yeah, it's all a blur. Yeah. And she lives in Jefferson Park, which is not too far from where I'm staying at, over near Portage Park. It's like the next park over kind of a thing. Yeah. But we're talking about, what are we talking? Oh, a club up in that area we're looking at. Another music venue. We're trying to find what the name of it is.
Oh, here we go. Legnos.
It's called what?
Legnos.
Oh, Legnos. Yeah. I've had dinner there a couple times. That's right across from where Joe's at.
Okay,
That's right by the park, a block
really
north,
good.
about a block.
They had a girl there about playing.
Yeah. Okay. So you have a contact
check
there?
it out.
If you have a contact there?
No, except for.
But you've seen music there, or you know people
Mark
have
said,
seen.
so I was looking for somewhere to eat, and he recommended there, and he said, make sure you see Steve, the best waiter in the world.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if you want to ask for Steve too, go ahead.
So Steve, I'll ask for Steve next time. Okay. He might have served us. We had a guy. We ate at the bar last week.
I need to get Mark some free food.
It's good food. It's a good place.
Yeah, it's great.
I like it. Super Rosa owns that. I guess Super Rosa's kind of like a chain.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they're behind it. Super Rosa's behind it.
Oh,
There's an actual Super Rosa. If you go on the side, you'll see Super Rosa.
Yeah, because on my way back from work, there's a Super Rosa that's Cucina's or something like that. It's across from Portillo's on Lawrence.
Okay.
Up to Harlem, just west of Harlem.
Yeah, that's getting to be a familiar area for me. I had my car repaired right at caddy corner to Legnos over there. There's a little like real beat up old, just
good?
a real great. Polish guy. It's like
what's his name?
He moved in. I forget. It's Prestige is the name of his company.
Yeah,
that is a good place. I'll clue you in.
Prestige. Everybody in the movie will know about this. Prestige is a great place to go to get your car fixed. It's on Central, just north of Portage Park. It's an unassuming. It doesn't even say Prestige on it. It just is. It's just like an old. You don't think it's even open kind of place, you know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's I don't advertise much. It's all word of mouth. If when somebody exists in a business, all word of mouth, then you know,
Yeah.
It's a good place.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be taking my car out to Medina.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you. I'll get you the info or whatever.
I have a great mechanic, but he's in Medina.
Oh, okay. Cool. Anyway, okay, I'm going to slip this out here so we can go. They're changing acts over here, and I'm going to try to get a video of the next act. I'm just trying to take here and there a few. We got a good wild crowd here on a Monday. Oh yeah, I will. I'll let you know. Yeah.
On the porch and it won't give me life on the bones of the dog I see passing light. Well, I wonder where that driver's bound. Is someone somewhere, somewhere that I was not found.
Thanks.
Such smoke ain't what it seems, 'cause the sunshine can also make us look mean. There's a brown cat sneaking through this stage show, popping off the woodpile and breathing smooth.
No, thank you. Just a shot. Yeah. All right, here we go. Two more songs.
I was just.
Correct. Offspring or Everclear? Offspring. La 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 la. Rode around for the 10th time today. Practice all the things I would say. She came over, I lost my nerve. Took her back and made her dessert. I know, not being used. That's okay, man, 'cause I like the abuse. I know she's playing with me. That's okay, 'cause I got no self-esteem. Oh, we are, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. attraction has got me so low. Keeps it up, I just might tell the soul. Oh, we are, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. When she's saying, well, that she wants only me, then I wonder why she sleeps with my friends. When she's saying, well, that I'm like a disease, and I wonder how much more I can spend. Well, I guess I should sit back for myself, but I really think it's better this way. The more you suffer, the more it shows you really care. Right, yeah. I relate this little bit. Happens more than I like to admit. Late at night, she knocks on my door. Drunk again and looking to score. No, I should say no, but it's kinda hard when she's ready to go. I may be dumb, but I'm not a tweet. Just a sucker with no self-esteem. Oh, we are, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. When she's saying, oh, that she wants only me, then I wonder why she sleeps with my friends. When she's saying, oh, that I'm like a disease, and I wonder
Old school van here. What year do you think that is?
Vanagon, or no, it's
Talking to Mark Worthy about this van that he said that he rewrote in many times. Scotty, who is one of the players here.
not Scotty Wu.
Oh, not this Scotty that played?
Scotty Anderson, yeah, the guy that played.
Oh, the guy that played. Okay, yeah. But anyway, yeah.
He's been hanging on to it for a while.
Let's see some of these stickers that he's got. Of course, you have to have a Deadhead sticker.
Oh, there's plenty of Deadhead stickers on there.
Yeah. Well, let me move back a little bit so we can see here. This is the stickers on Scotty.
There's a story behind every one of them.
I bet.
I made that logo.
You did?
Jeremy Scott Band logo, yeah. You see, it's a J and the S inside the guitar.
Okay, that's neat.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, like all kinds of interesting designs here. What's that, Garcia Later? Garcia Later. That's interesting. I like that. So anyway, yeah, if you're going to have a van like this, you better have stickers like that on it if you're going to have stickers at all. Of course, being a musician, you never put stickers on a van that has anything to do with music. If you're going to be if you're going to be leaving the van anywhere.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's classic. I've been taking videos of classic buildings, which a lot of these buildings in this neighborhood are just like old school. I mean, this is Chicago buildings, architecture as we went down. But talking here with Mark Worthy, who's going to be bartending Friday night.
A lot of rebuilds in the neighborhood too.
Yeah, this is the gentleman I'm talking to right here. There you go. And Mark's going to be bartending Friday.
To see you on Friday.
Yeah. This movie won't come out till after that, but it's going to be a great time. It's going to be momentous. Everybody needs to come down. Yeah.
That's a lot of love, dude.
Get on up. Get up. on up, stay on the scene, like a sex machine.
Have honor.
Bridge. Oh shit. Sorry. Everybody's got to live, and everybody's gonna die. Everybody's got to live. I think another reason why sometimes going gets so good, then again it gets pretty rough. When I have you in my arms, baby, oh, I just can't get enough. Well, everybody's got to live, and everybody's gonna die. Well, everybody's got to live. I think you know the reason why. I saw a blind man on the corner yesterday, baby. He couldn't hardly tie his shoes. So when he hooked up, he had looking around his feet. And he sure could make the blues. Everybody's got to live, and everybody's gonna die. Well, everybody's trying to have a good time. I think you know the reason why. I feel like I see just about a million sunsets, yeah. She said, if you with me, I'll never go away. That's when I stopped and I took another look at my baby. She said, if you're with me, I'll never go away. Because everybody's got to live, and everybody's gonna die. And everybody's trying to have a good time. I think another reason why. Through the evening till no one was left. We played songs till sunrise. of freedom and paying our dues until we were born out. You seemed happy, so we had no doubts. I'll never forget the call on the phone, hearing you die.
The last blast for the battery here is of the beautiful Tina Marie here, who's behind the barn. She's here every Monday night, hosting hosting the event, not hosting the music, but hosting the event, and also playing drum and bass and harmony vocals. And whatever else you might like out of that beautiful beer.
Come on down.
Yeah, come on down every Monday night here at Treys, 3333 North Damon Avenue. And there you go. And we got John, the bass player, sitting next to me here. We're going to go up and jam a little bit in a few.
I'm gonna take you to your mom.
And we got another John up on stage, right? Another one. I don't know how long this battery is gonna last,
but that's the brand news. I'm gonna take you to your mom. Take to your mom. I'm gonna take to your mom. Who are you? Take to your mom. Have you come along? I got no rabbit dog.
Okay, hey, left for Treys, wound up on Addison here, and battery's running out, but I thought I'd get this Hero Sub Shop, and I don't even know if it's still open. This place is another iconic place, right across the street from Lane Tech High School, which is a really good school. It's a large school, big enrollment as far as I remember it being always, but it was always the top shelf of the Chicago public school system, and that place. And then they had Lane Stadium. We played many games at Lane Stadium. Coming to our left as we pass the school. It's kind of hard to see at night, I guess, but yeah, we're like at about 2 a.m. I kind of stayed for the duration of that open mic. It's a late night deal. And that's the stadium over here, Lane Stadium. Can't see much of it, but Anyway, so heading down Addison. Good chance I didn't eat much today, so I might stop at the White Castle on Kedzie in Addison, which had been a regular haunt of mine for many years as I was heading back west. All right, got it running again here. I always thought this was interesting. Okutchum Bar and Grill. Okutchum is a brand of beer, Polish beer. I actually wound up at White Castle, but not the one I thought I was going to go to. That had a long line, and I actually went across town. I thought I might make it to the Taco Burrito King, and this is at Belmont in Harlem. I'm a few miles away from where it was. And then Luke's I thought might be open, but Luke's was not open. Luke's is a kind of like a beef pizza, it's a beef stand basically. And been next to the White Castle for a long time. And thought they might be open, or Taco Burrito King, but White Castle's here. So, I'm just waiting on my stuff and going to be heading back. It's about 2:40 a.m. on Monday night, Tuesday morning, July, what are we at, about the 19th? And, rolling along, man. Keep on trucking.
Saturdays on the road. Saturdays on the road.